So today we'll have a look at reverse percentages, still at the intermediate tier, and this is C grade at Gcse. So we go straight for a numeracy style question now. So a football shirt is on sale at £34.65p. There is a 23% off sale. How much was the shirt before the sale? So I'll get my highlighter. Let's look at the key information here. So it's on sale at £34.65. There is a 23% off sale. And how much was the shirt before? Right. So we don't know how much it was. 23% off now equals £34.65. Right. Now in terms of percentages, if we're looking at a 23% off, this tells me it was decreased, or a decrease of 23%. Now if we've looked at the previous videos, you will know to calculate our multiplier for percentage decrease, we must have 100 subtract 23 to have 77. We will use that in a minute. Now we don't know the price of the shirt before the sale. So if we don't know it, I'm going to use the letter X. Don't freak out please, because I'm using algebra, but something I don't know, it's an unknown, and in maths we tend to use letters, so I'm using X because it's quite familiar to a lot of us. So before is X. This price of the shirt was decreased by 23%. Remember, for a percentage decrease, we need to convert this now to a decimal. So we decreased by 23%, which technically was something multiplied by 0.77, would then equal our new sale price of £34.65. So old price reduced by 23% equals £34.65. So think about algebra now, think about equations. If I was to find the value of X, which is our shirt price before the sale, that is X, and that is what we need. So therefore, to work backwards, or to find the value of X, I need to eliminate this multiplied by 0.77. And the way that I eliminate this is by using the inverse operation. Inverse is opposite. So the opposite of multiplied by 0.77 is to divide by 0.77. Pop that into your calculator. We've got 34.65 divided by 0.77 equals 45. But we're dealing with money, so therefore I need to make sure I include my pound sign. So football shirts on sale at £34.65. This price is after a 23% decrease. So remember the previous video. Let's set it up as an equation. Let's form the equation and then inverse to solve. Now that one there has a percentage decrease. This one here, slightly different. So Tim has received a 17% pay increase and he now earns £45,000 per annum. Annum just means annually per year. Okay, so £45,000 per year. What is his salary prior or before the increase? So highlighter, what's important? 17% increase. Now earns £45,000. What is his salary prior to the increase? So this is screaming reverse percentages because I'm looking for something before. So let's use a red pen here then just to stand out. Tim has received a 17% pay increase. Now, again, if you've looked at the previous videos, you should think increase will be 100 plus the 17 to get 117. We'll use that in a minute. We don't know the price before, so let's use X. It was increased by 17%. So with this now, we now need to convert that into a decimal. Remember, multiply. 1.17 equals £45,000. So we had his previous salary increased by 17% and he now earns £45,000. So, therefore, to work backwards to find the value of X, we need to do the inverse to solve. And the inverse times by 1.17 is to divide by 1.17. So again, on your calculator, 45,000 divided by 1.17. I have to press SD because it gave me a fractional answer. I've now got, put in the normal colour, 38461, so 38,461 point. Now I've got 53846. Remember, money, 2 decimal places, therefore 54p on the end of that. Don't forget your pound sign. I'm also going to tell the examiner I've rounded 2 decimal places because it's money. And there it is. Does it make sense? Did Tim have an annual salary of £38,461.54p? Then a 17% increase, and now he earns £45,000. Does it make sense? Yes, it does. So, steps to remember. First step, highlight key info. Highlight the key information. Look for those words that suggest something. I've got increase. The other one was a decrease question. Look for these words that can suggest whether it's an increase or a decrease. I've highlighted the key information. Now we need to form an equation. So remember, you need to be good at percentage increase and decrease before we get to look at reverse percentages. Third, inverse operations to solve. And obviously you have to include your units at the end, like use our units of measurement like a pound sign, etc. But that's the 3 steps. Highlight key information, which you should be doing for all numeracy questions. And then form an equation, inverse operations to solve. So my suggestion would be have a go at a few, have a look, but definitely make sure you look for that word increase or decrease or depreciate. Look for those keywords to help you find the correct answer. Hope it helps.